Despite appearances, I am not actually a drug dealer. I don't want anyone coming up to me afterwards saying, you know, sort me out, geez, I'm not a copper. I've fallen for that before. I was raised on a council estate by a single mum on benefits, and the benefits were she didn't mind us nicking things, so that's always... it was always embarrassing giving directions to my home. Go past the burning tyres, chuck a left at a barking Rottweiler. If you see Junkie John, you've definitely gone too far. I have forgotten what I was going to say, but now I'm coming right back at you. No, I haven't. Working class childhood. I saw the difference between my working class childhood and my middle class friends, especially around Christmas time. This one would get a computer. This one would get a bike. I'd get a stepdad. And they go, a stepdad for Christmas, that is rubbish. And I'm like, no, this one does not punch my mum in the face. They'd go, a stepdad for Christmas, that's rubbish. And I go, no, this one doesn't climb into my bed of a night time. They'd go, a stepdad for Christmas, that's rubbish. And I'd go, no, this one doesn't sell my toys for drugs. Note to self, Greenwich doesn't like domestic violence or child molestation, but doesn't mind stealing toys from children. I am a single parent. I've raised both my kids on my own for the last 11 years. Fucking woo shit, they're expensive. Really expensive. I have got a bit of advice for anyone thinking of having kids, or if you've got small kids, just kill them, because it's a lot fucking cheaper. Thought I had a stroke. So, kids can say some funny things as well, and as an adult, you're not supposed to laugh at them things, but I'm going to give you an example. I got pulled into the headmistress office. She said, sit down, Mr. Smith, your child has had an altercation with another student. And I'm thinking she's going to judge me because I'm a man raising children. She said, this other child has threatened to beat your son up. And I thought, fucking yes. It's his parents that have raised an animal. Mine's an angel. However, Mr. Smith, this other student has lost both his parents in a car crash a couple of months previous. I'm thinking, what's he said? What's he done? She said, your child retaliated by saying, just because you're an orphan doesn't qualify you as fucking Batman. It's true. She went, look, we know your son. We know it can be a bit of a joke. I said, well, you can't throw two Batman references at me and expect me not to say something. She went, look, they're mates now, they've made up. I felt like saying, you calling my son Two-Face? I went with a slightly more childish, look, I know my child and I can assure you that he didn't mean it. I got him suspended for 3 days. I am heavily tattooed and I don't like it. I hate all of my tattoos, and that's because today tattoos have to have a story behind them, and when people say, why'd you get that done, I lie and go, oh, I loved zebras when I was a kid, that's why. People who get tattoos of animals, it's always confused me, because I can guarantee you there's not an elephant out in Thailand that's got a tattoo on his hip of a crusty student on a gap year. There's no lion in Africa that's got a tattoo on his neck of a bloke wearing an England top down in a pine. Hey, tits out on his neck. And I promise you this now, there is no butterfly out there that's got a tattoo of my sister on its shoulder. This is my impression of a butterfly. What's that? Oh, it's my new ink. That is lovely, that, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It really represents me, don't you think? Yeah, it does represent. There's a bit of you, yeah, because although I am a delicate, beautiful butterfly, my spirit human is a fat woman wearing pyjamas smoking a spliff. I'm glad I didn't grow up with social media. They always just live different lives, like, for example, Scaffolder by day, Aristotle by night, putting up all these different memes. This one guy I know puts a meme up once a week, and the last one I saw, it said, a true man builds his empire on the bitterness of his enemies. Empire. I bought weed off this cunt in a little car park. Thank you.